Okay. Come on. Please. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Hey, can you record my game, please? Technical difficulties out the wazoo today. Jesus Christ. We're back. Hopefully for good. But if it crashes again, I might just boot up something else. Something a little less intensive. Shh. You didn't see me.
By something from deep down in the mud where there's no light. The endless room and the cold, dead grave. Brianna's effigies let her reach into the mud, into the heart. Wouldn't you be afraid she'd...
Those two are gonna see me, probably.
That's part of the thrill, sister.
So let's... I'm full up on... Ooh. What if I do that, and that, and...
She said, because Delilah was very specific.
Oh, no, they're too far apart, I think. Unless... Nobody sees anything. Come on. We did not finish Fear the Spotlight. I could boot that up again if you like. Or I could play something else. Sleepy times.
So this could be tampered with. Ashworth could be cut off from the void entirely. No more witchcraft.
Pull the switch.
What will I do now? I'm ruined. I'm feeling the things I could do. You're not part of my coven. Who are you?
And then we just kill her anyway because fuck you, you know? And that knocked out all the other witches and got rid of all the ghost dogs. So let's just leave her right there, right in front of Delilah's statue. Grab some stuff. Mistress Brianna, like you asked, I stored your audiograph recordings in the archive down there in the basement, and I tidied up around the oraculum just as you asked. Some of the others were talking about the old lenses you took out of that oraculum device after the accident, saying they were going to bury them lenses forever at the bottom of the ocean. Well, that doesn't sound right to me, so I just stored them in the effigies workshop in case you find them some use. All my other chores are done. I'll go prepare your leche thistle tea. I'm grateful for the second chance you've given me. I'm sure over time I'll feel Delilah's presence and learn the magic like my coven sisters. Please don't cast me out. I'll make you and Empress Delilah proud. I promise. Karina.
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
Delilah, when we can't talk, I write. There are things only you will understand. Daily, I feel my connection to the void growing, and through me, your power calls out to those who would join our coven. New faces, new voices. Our bond is stronger than it was at Brigmore, yet you feel so far away. If we were together, I could say more. It is as if you can see beyond the air, into another time or place. You have parted a curtain I never knew was there. Oh, Delilah, strange and beautiful whispers are carried on the breeze. I am forever grateful of being your instrument. Sorry, I'm just fanning my computer, seeing if that'll help. I think saving often is going to be the name of the game going forwards. Oh, and with everyone knocked out, we can go and mess around with getting the Roseboro prototype. Whoa, whoa, almost fell down the elevator shaft. That would have been bad. My PC is a Victorian waif with a too tight corset. No, we need to go down one more floor. So, we need to get that thing. And it's honestly, now that everyone is asleep, quite easy to get in there. Let's hop up here. And we don't have to worry about anyone detecting us when the alarm goes off. Also, if we just rewire it, we don't have to worry about the alarm going off at all. And that's ours now, and we can just come on. Where's that key? There's the key. Rune over here, I think. Death of the Outsider and Dishonored 2 share a lot of the same maps, so I sometimes forget what's where in which game. key to the archive is in the quartermaster office. But we already got it. Ooh, and we can get back there too. I'm just gonna let this audiograph play first.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca. Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the Isles, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined, new faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal, forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Just hop on over here. Grab that. And make our way back out. I know which way I want to go out. We are going to go out roughly the same way we came back in. Big portal. But the way we go out, we're gonna use the watchtower to get out, actually. Check this shit out.
People of Karnaca, this is the Duke. Some of you have questioned stricter mining new tax scheme levied by the Grand Circonian Guard. Let me answer all of this rabble-rousing at once. Disloyalty, sedition will not be tolerated.
Come on. Come on.
Silver, shiny coin.
Could have gotten over there.
And he did it. No complaints. Karnaca needed
But I did not have a chance. Another crash.
Thin air. That's the Circonian spirit.
Yeah, and now we're just gonna make our way back to the shopkeeper. Ooh, actually, we can take a quick little shortcut down here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh, I took some damage. I should eat these, actually.
It's not my job to clean up.
Sorry I'm not having like really great commentary this time. I kind of get in the zone when I play Dishonored. But I hope just watching me play is entertainment enough. You guys are still asleep. Good.
Welcome back. Please, take your time. Welcome back. I see you found the prototype.
Your acquaintance didn't make it.
It is a risky line of work, I'm afraid, but let's not dwell. I expect you'll be interested in payment. First your finder's fee, of course, and if you like, I can draw up some schematics based on the prototype, something you can use to modify your tools. And
so
as a token
fun.
of my appreciation, a discount at the shop.
A fair deal.
Welcome back. Please, take your time.
Ooh. Ooh. All very fun.
Ah,
What
you
upgrades
want
can we
blueprints for better weaponry.
Needed incendiary bullets.
I look
very
forward to the
often.
day when I can reopen my gallery.
Let's see. Maybe. Okay, no stealth upgrades. So let's get those refined lens optics.
I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
Let's see, what else do we need? We're good on sleep darts. We're good on stun grenades, stun mines. Good on healing. I think we're probably good on rewire tools. Let's grab a second one just in case.
Excellent choice.
And yeah.
No
alright.
need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
I will do a proper save. Let's see. Decelerate is always a good choice. Oh, I don't have bend time because I'm not playing as Corvo. Okay. Yeah, let's go for decelerate then. Bend time, if you're playing as Corvo, is extremely useful in the Duke's Palace level. Off we go.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah
I'm really
dead.
excited. I don't know
I don't
if
wanna
all
get
of
into
my
it right
viewers have played Dishonored 2
But I felt
before,
like you should know.
But if you haven't,
There are things I
really
regret.
excited. Nobody
Oh,
spoil
thank you.
anything,
Thank you for
but I'm
opening
really
up.
excited for
If only a
the
little.
Megan reveal.
I'm starting to feel like you deserve it. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos. And Delilah.
Frantically fanning my computer. Come on, just stay up a little longer. I killed people? I don't remember killing anyone other than Brianna. That's weird. Oh well.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke, the owner of Karnaka's mines. Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
I do actually really like half of this level. And the other half I find tolerable, if only because there's a point where you're talking to the outsider, and if you position yourself right during the cutscene, you can get him to sort of coquettishly look over his shoulder. Anything gone wrong down here this time? No, nothing's gone wrong down here this time. It's a miracle.
Brianna Ashworth, the Duke, Jendosh, all of them. Macon is out in the city.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker, kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jendosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice
Dust
Overseer
District, my
Byrne
beloved.
killed. And of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
Do you think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this?
I think that this bit of the game should make Emily get really into Sir Conan folk music, like Dust District folk music.
Ready now?
Ready.
I'll get you as close as I can.
God, I want to run a Blades in the Dark or Dishonored. I found it.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke. Loyal and smart.
My Dishonored
Stilton helped build
TTRPG
modern
guidebook.
Karnaka with
I
those
found
silver mines.
it.
Started as a miner and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
And it has
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long
It
as
has
he
a little
sips from
section
silver cups.
And what are the
about,
cups at Dunwall Tower made from him? Empress.
Serkonos.
In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stoughton's home. Maybe he's still in there. Or maybe he's dead.
And it has stats for everyone. Including the Outsider, who your stats in this all go up to 8, and the Outsider has 8s in everything, because of course he does. And Emily's stats, what are Emily's stats? I guess looking at the table of contents would help, probably. $231. Yes. Okay. Emily has 8 in fight, 8 in move, 6 in study, 6 in survive, 8 in talk, and 4 in tinker. And Corvo has 8 in fight, 6 in move, which makes sense because he is like in his 50s by the time of Dishonored 2. 8 in study, 8 in survive, 4 in talk, and 6 in tinker. Anyway. Why did I pick this up? I guess we just have this now, or... Oh gosh, I love the Dust District. I love these fucking slides everywhere. I know that they're like chutes for waste from the mines, but can you imagine like using that as a slide? It would be so fun.
It's a shot. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk after this. None of our squads patrol through the Dust District anymore.
Orders from the Duke. We're losing too many people. Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey scouts.
No, because there's guys up there, and if I just hop over to that, they're gonna detect me.
One of the Duke's distant cousins.
So let's see. What was it?
No, nobody's here.
Thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place.
And then I got detected anyway, so... Fuck me, right?
You've been found guilty of standing in my way.
I'm sure that sounded so badass in your head, dude.
Who by the void? I can't see any way to reach her. You aren't going anywhere.
That's not going very well. Why don't we reload? It's not that I really want to go for Ghost, it's that I find combat tedious.
Once you reach the Dust District, she'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
Excuse me.
Duke. We're losing too many people. Good
Yeah,
soldiers
it's
blinded by
just
that
not
hallucinogenic
great.
powder the Howlers, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade, and that was it. One of the Duke's distant cousins.
I get stuck out here. Tired of cleaning silver dust out of my ears.
Yeah, man, imagine how the people who live here feel. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the Assassin's Creed games, but the thing about games that, like, want you to be able to play stealthily is that they want to encourage that stealth, right? So, more often than not, their combat sucks ass. And if you have... You know what I'm talking about.
Dust from the mines.
Oh, damn!
No, there's nobody here. No, there's nobody here. Fuck, I thought... Oh, because the dust was blowing through, I thought it was fine.
Makes me so nervous.
Got away from him.
Something like that.
Whatever.
Better have a look.
Come on! I don't have time for games.
Empress or not, she's gonna...
If you play this on high chaos, you go through here and it's
Where is she? Damn it!
full of bloodfly nests. Oh my god, it sucks.
Not in the mood. Show yourself.
Like that whole hallway there. Sorry, I'm just fanning my computer again. Because it seems to be working. We've gone longer than we did last time.
Come on, wherever you are.
But yeah, this whole hallway here, if you go through on high chaos, is just full of bloodfly
Won't
nests.
hurt you.
I wonder who that was.
Hard times. Hard times.
The overseers won't just leave the district, and the Howlers can't. Paolo has a price on Byrne's head, and the Vice Overseer effectively wants the same thing.
Are you done?
Another city, another slum. Going back. Hello, Emily. Stilton's home is just beyond here,
Okay.
but getting inside will take some effort.
Do we want to see if I can do the puzzle lock just with my extremely smart big boy brain?
I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up.
Glad you
And
made
beyond
it.
those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an
I'm
idea.
fanning my computer every
Yes,
so often to
I
see
believe
that'll
that if
keep
you
it from
take out
overheating
Paolo or
and
Vice
crashing.
Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
Hold on. I just got my handy dandy notebook out in advance. So I'm gonna see if I can solve this lock just with my brain. Just with my Brian.
This is the Duke of Sarkon. Been told that people are complaining about dust from the mines.
Not sure why Stilton's house needs to be shut up tight like this, but what do you think? Can you crack it? Give me a minute. Bronte knows how to get in here. Paolo had him feeding old Stilton or watching him. I was gonna pay him off for the secret, but Durante got beat down by the overseers and taken away.
I don't even understand what this is. I don't see any seams.
Jimmy's sister says it's a gimmick, like he weren't a real locksmith who made it.
No, this was built by Karen Jindosh. Scary smart.
Not anymore.
He's the one who made the clockwork soldiers for the Duke.
So can you open it? Or maybe just solve it?
No, can't do either. It's a lock designed by a man who creates machines that kill people. You can keep your money. I'm not touching it.
Never mind. Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
You up for a beer later? We're playing dice tonight. You wouldn't miss that.
Your face is
Ooh.
good.
Not this
The
time.
Guard won't like that.
Congrats on that, Neves. Okay. Let's see. At the dinner party were Lady Winslow, Dr. Marcola, Countess Conti, Madame Natsu, and Baroness Finch. Let's make our little diagram here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's only 4. There, now it's 5. Okay. The women sat in a row. They all wore different colors, and Madame Natsu wore a jaunty blue hat. The Countess Conti was at the far left. So, Conti at the far left, next to the guest wearing a green jacket. The lady in purple sat left of someone in red. I remember that purple outfit because the woman spilled her whiskey all over it. The traveler from Dabokva was dressed entirely in white. When one of the dinner guests bragged about her war medal, the woman next to her said they were finer in Dabokva, where she lived. So Dr. Marcola showed off a prized snuff tin, at which the lady from Bailton scoffed, saying it was no match for her ring. Someone else carried a valuable diamond, and when she saw it, the visitor from Dunwall next to her almost spilled her neighbor's wine. Lady Winslow raised her absinthe in toast. The lady from Karnaka, full of beer, jumped up onto the table, falling onto the guest in the center seat, spilling the poor woman's rum. Then Baroness Finch captivated them all with a story about her wild youth in Freyport. In the morning there were 4 heirlooms under the table: the war medal, the bird pendant, the ring, and the diamond. But who owned each? I can do this. I just have to believe in myself. Madame Natsu wore a jaunty blue hat. Countess Conti was at the far left next to the guest wearing a green jacket. The lady in purple sat left of someone in red. So, who is in a green jacket? If I can figure out who is in a green jacket. Winslow is probably from Dunwall, right? That sounds like a Dunwall name. Ooh, someone is cooking hamburgers. Or just having like some sort of barbecue. So Winslow is probably from Dunwall, and she has absinthe. So whoever has the diamond is sitting next to Winslow. This isn't very entertaining. I'm just gonna get the password from Paolo or somebody. Honestly, that riddle is so confusing that it's like, are you sure someone didn't already lobotomize Jindosh? What the hell was that? Oh. Sneaking past you here. Oh, that's a nest keeper right there. Hello. You don't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to. Sleepy time. Everyone go to sleep. Yeah, let's go give, you know what? Let's go give the head overseer a rotten day. Just 'cause, like, fuck the overseers. it. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. Let's just listen to this while I fan my computer.
Early in the morning, before the sunrise, they get out of bed and open their eyes. Dirty old trousers in browns and blacks. They pick up their tools and pick up their axe. Say, way-o, the dust it blows. Say, way-o, the dust it blows. They march down the road to Stilton's old mine, just like their elders when the wages were fine. But Stilton's long gone, and so is his grace. Now ain't no one happy in this miserable place. Say,
It's so good. I'm so mad that Arcane got dissolved and we're never getting any more.
The dust it blows, say but the foreman he's under the Duke's greedy thumb, making them miners work till they're numb. They pull out that silver and make that man rich, and come home broken faces black as pitch. Say
Oh, it kind of does, yes. I think it's also kind of Chemo's core.
And up in the past where that greedy Duke hides, there's riches and treasures he never divides. But down in Batista, a dirty wind blows. The stews are thin and there's work for clothes.
Oh, the Dust District, she's a terrible place. Put a limp in your walk and a scowl on your face. When the miners come back with pittance for pay, makes you wonder why they even get up the next day. Say, way-o, the dust it blows. Say, way-o, the silver it glows. Say, way-o, the dust it blows. Say, way-o, the silver it glows.
Oh, I called it Chemo's core, as in, you know, Fulgrim's home planet. And we can actually get into
Kept the Grand Guard out of our homes. But I don't see how
Paolo's rooms. If we go here.
This must be Paolo's place.
I will have to look into him then. I do love a sinister carnival.
Vera More. I remember that name.
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once.
Granny
Paolo saw
Rags.
right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Zirconos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
Seems different somehow. Bad, different. Someone ought to do something.
Can we... I think we can also get the code without doing anything to anyone if we get into that room right
now
there.
the canal smells like piss and guts.
I'm gonna test this hypothesis.
Filthy. Makes a person sick, it does.
Oh. Nope. We have to be careful there. You don't see shit. You're not gonna see shit. What's going on? I'm gonna be really quick.
I can still taste that hagfish. Maybe she's right.
Oh, right, we don't have the fucking key. We have to go to the Abbey anyway.
I bet this one's carrying coin.
Might as well just reload. Okay. Off we go. To the Abbey of the Everyman.
What's going on?
No, come on, man. You didn't hear anything. Oh, have I gotten myself lost? I think I got myself lost. I hate this level. That would have been bad. Ooh, incendiary bolts. Thank you. I do like those.
The Duke wasn't running the mines night and day, our children wouldn't be choking themselves to sleep at night on the dust.
It's easy to blame the Duke, but we both depend on the profits from industry. The mines are the lifeblood of this city.
No, the Duke could have continued operations like his father did, fast enough to sustain the city without burying us all in
unite
dust.
against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us, screaming to the night.
Wait, oh my
never to
god.
return tests of
He's petting the dog. That's so cute. That's so cute. Okay.
Are we not brothers? I should have shared his plans of something before long. surprised it's taken us this long to deal with a mob of ruffians.
You know what the strictures say about wagering, brother? The Howlers are merciless, and Paolo carries the outsider's blessing. Some talisman comes straight from the jaws of the void itself.
The Wolfhound designs are so good. They're so shaped. You, go away. No, not keep standing there. Go away. Don't you dare. Oh, I like these guys also.
I didn't see the one coming through the window. She was quick.
The Howlers are cowards, brother. But we accounted for 6 of them.
I'm going for low chaos, and I try to remain undetected. You missed my rant about how much I hate the combat in stealth-focused games, so I'm trying to avoid combat as much as possible.
I wish there was another way, but it's a gut wound, as bad as any I've seen. Better this than a day or two of agony.
But if they lead to combat, then I'm gonna reload.
And I keep the strictures close to my heart. May there be no discord in my spirit.
Such
Goodbye,
a delicate way
Overseer.
of stabbing someone in the throat.
Fade from this world.
Sisters of the oracular order have seen it, and I feel it in my bones. So this stalemate with the Howlers must be resolved. If we eliminate Paolo, there's no end to the influence we'll exert over Karnaca, over all of
I
Serkonos.
need this guy to leave the room.
A dozen overseers have died trying to bring Paolo down. We've struck him fatal injuries, and somehow he comes back the next day to fight again. Whatever witchcraft he has, even the ancient music is ineffective.
I believe Paolo is in possession of some unclean artifact. It's my fear that he has to be killed.
I'm just gonna fan my computer while we wait.
And the Duke won't help?
The Duke is no friend of ours. He exiled me from the Grand Palace, and he's done everything possible to push the Abbey of the Everyman out of Serkonos. The look on his face when he dismissed me from court. There's something wrong with people who live in palaces for too long.
Get out of here. Can I actually upgrade my domino? No, I can't. Alright. So we're just gonna have to hope those guys don't turn around then. Yep, yep. Got the key for that room in the Howler's hideout. And we're out of here. Want to see. I'm holding this guy. They don't attack me on sight, right? Right.
Good
Okay.
work. Byrne was a tough prick.
Oh, these ones do.
I'll be damned. Looky, looky. The vice overseer
Or
himself.
I guess she was just some lady.
Good work. Byrne was a tough prick.
Hi, Paolo. I have a present for you.
I've been trying to bring Byrne down for months. You did what others couldn't.
And now you own me, Paolo.
We've been at war with the Abbey, not just over territory, but over the people of Karnaca as well. This is my home. And I'm gonna send Byrne to Dunwall without his hands, to explain things to the High Overseer and the Empress herself. Bet you didn't see this coming, Vice Overseer. Now, what is it you want?
I need to get inside Aramis Stilton's house.
You're intriguing, and maybe more dangerous than most who darken my doorway.
I advise you to remember it.
Here's what you'll need to enter the house.
If you do have a hand in what comes next in Karnaca, I really hope you acquit yourself better than the Duke has.
You can count on that, friend. The Duke's a worthless buffoon.
I made chicken karage